So, business vlog for today. It's early again. It's dark outside because I'm here super early. Again, trying to get things done. Now, yesterday, I sort of got Chernobyl in my thinking about what to do with the business. You know, I lost the eye of the tiger. It's hard when you're the captain of the ship because you might be sinking, but you might not see that your ship's going down because you're on it, you're driving it, and you're super pumped and motivated to keep things happening. But yesterday, I sort of felt like I was going down with the ship. I felt like it was sinking. It was just one of those days you have as a business owner where it was all doom and gloom. And things are pretty doom and gloom. That's the reality. But having that attitude and staying there and accepting that's not going to make it better. You know, I have to fight to the very end. I have to stay in this, somehow find motivation, which is also hard to find if you don't have a network of people in the same boat or who've been through this, and currently I don't. So it does at times feel like, there's nobody there to help, which is an overwhelming feeling when you get to a point where you're pretty desperate for some advice. There's the two sides of me, the Jekyll and the Hyde. One side is, it's okay, we're doing fine, we'll make it, we'll do anything we can. The other one's like, it's going down, you'd best get off now and let this thing burn before it drags into the gutter. So choosing which one is the right one is hard because they're both probably right. But I have to focus on one to make one the reality. And that one, I'm going to fight to the very end and do what I can to keep this business alive. Now, the next 3 months are usually the slowest in Bustleton from what I can gather, where I live, the small town. So I need to survive the next 3 months, do whatever I can to get the bills paid, and then I can worry about the rest of life after that. So it's hard, it's scary. The reality is a shocker, but I have to bite down and get it done. However, and whatever that means and takes is what I'll do. Yeah. But don't let people Chernobyl your situation with their thoughts and ideas. I had someone tell me to declare bankruptcy is the best way out, and a really great option. It may be, but I also feel like, if I'm in the gutter now, I can dig it a little bit deeper. It's not a concrete gutter, it's made of dirt, and I can probably go a little bit further down before I'm absolutely screwed. And I don't know, do you want to get to that point? Or do you want to bail out early? Is that a smart chess move? I don't know. I'm going to go with dig it deeper and fight harder to get back out. I feel like that's a better solution than bankruptcy. Bankruptcy as an option comes with all sorts of pains in the ass that I don't want and that I don't need. And even declaring bankruptcy costs money, like $2,500 to declare that you don't have any money. Which I find funny, but that's what you have to do. It costs money to go bankrupt, and it has just all those implications. I don't want them, so I'm going to try and avoid them by staying open for as long as I can. But this is a reality of a small business, people. You've got to stay on top because 1 month you're paying your bills, the next you're looking at bankruptcy as an option to free yourself from the burdens of the overheads that come from operating a retail business. Because commercial leases, which I've constantly whined about, are the equivalent to a sentence. They're a prison sentence. You are fudged. They have a strangle on you, and you will never get out of it. You're stuck. And there is no way out that is good unless you're really lucky and you're in a location that's highly desirable and heaps of people want to rent your space. That perfect situation. But I'm talking for small town people who may not be in the most booming economies or the most desirable locations. If you're like me and your rent's far too high and your location's far too big for what you need, then you're McScrewed. These real estates don't give a shit, and they are happy to see you fold into the gutter, and they're happy to take all your shit and leave you out on your ass. They don't care. And at the end of the day, we sign a contract. That's what we have to deal with. I get it. But when you do all you can as a business owner to make your business successful, and it just doesn't, pay your bills. Like, I'm not out there buying myself shit, having a great time. I'm trying to pay my bills, and I'm barely scraping through, and probably not likely to very shortly. So when you're in that situation, and then the real estate won't show any heart and say, okay, well, we get that you're trying. It's not like you're pocketing the money and you're not paying us. There is just no money to pay anybody, including me. When they can't see that and they don't care, that's when you realize the situation you're in with the devil. But hey, crack on, fight and win, adapt and overcome. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. Believe your own bullshit. Let's get on with it.